Have you ever pondered upon the question, what does accepting death truly mean? It's a thought that often lingers in the back of our minds, yet it's one we frequently push aside. But what if we dared to confront this question head-on? What if we took a moment to truly consider the inevitability of our mortal existence? Exploring this question isn't about morbid curiosity. It's about acknowledging a fundamental part of our human experience, the circle of life and death. It's about understanding that death, as much as life, is part of our journey. Accepting death doesn't mean we stop cherishing life. In fact, it can make us value our time here even more. By embracing the end of life, we can learn to live more fully, more authentically, and with a greater sense of purpose. Indeed, acceptance of death can be a journey of self-discovery and healing. Welcome to our channel dedicated to death and the law. Consider the fictional story of Amelia, a woman who embodied strength and resilience in the face of loss. Amelia's world was shattered when she lost her spouse in a tragic accident. The loss was unexpected, abrupt, and it left Amelia feeling adrift in a sea of confusion and sorrow. In the beginning, Amelia grappled with denial. She hoped against hope that it was all a terrible mistake, a nightmare from which she would wake up. But as the days turned into weeks, reality began to set in. Amelia was forced to confront the harsh truth. Her spouse was not coming back. The next stage in Amelia's journey was anger. She raged against the unfairness of the world, the cruelty of fate that had stolen her loved one from her. She questioned why her, why them, why now. But her anger, though fierce and consuming, could not change the unalterable fact of death. As the storm of her anger subsided, Amelia found herself in the grip of bargaining. She wished she could have done things differently, that she could rewind time and prevent the accident. But wishes, she realized, were futile. There was no going back, only forward. Amelia then sank into a deep well of sadness. She mourned for her spouse, for the life they had shared, and for the future they would never have. It was a difficult time, but it was also a necessary part of her healing process. Finally, Amelia arrived at the stage of acceptance. She began to understand the cycle of life and death, the necessity of endings for new beginnings to take place. She found peace in this understanding and in the memories of the love she had shared with her spouse. Through this difficult journey, Amelia grew stronger. She discovered resilience she didn't know she had and learned to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. She found a way to keep her spouse's memory alive while moving forward with her own life. Through Amelia's journey, we see that acceptance of death is not an overnight process, but a journey that requires time, patience, and courage. Please like and subscribe to support our channel. Accepting death, as seen in Amelia's fictional story, is a process that involves several stages. It begins often with denial, a natural defense mechanism that helps us buffer the initial shock. This is followed by stages of anger, bargaining, and depression, all a part of the grieving process that helps us navigate the turbulent sea of emotions. Each stage is unique, and each individual experiences them in their own time and manner. There's no right or wrong way to grieve and eventually accept the loss of a loved one. This acceptance isn't about forgetting or moving past the person who has passed on. It's about finding peace, about settling into a new normal where their absence is a presence in itself. It's about learning to live with the loss, carrying their memory with us, cherishing the moments they were a part of our lives. Acceptance is not a destination, but a journey, one that allows us to continue living while still honoring those we have lost. In our journey through life, accepting death is a profound and deeply personal process. We've explored this topic together, understanding that acceptance is not a single act, but a journey that navigates through a wilderness of emotions, through sorrow and despair, to a place of understanding and peace. This journey is about self-discovery and healing. It's about acknowledging our pain and then learning to live with it. It's about finding a new normal, a new way of being in the world without the physical presence of our loved one. It's important to remember that each of us will embark on this journey in our own time and in our own way. There's no right or wrong way to grieve, and there's no set timeline for healing. As we embrace the cycle of life and death, we find the strength to continue living, cherishing each moment as a precious gift. As a helpful legal channel, Attorney Jimmy's goal is to bring diverse perspectives to our discussions. If you have legal concerns, you can find our link in the description and contact us for a completely free consultation at 1-800-450-50 with over a decade of legal experience. Call anytime, day or night, 7 days a week, 24/7. wrongfuldeathcenter.com.